Hi there, hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson I'm going to teach you how to differentiate composite functions. Of course, there's a PDF file version on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. First one, so to differentiate these kind of functions, so we can use chain rule. So dy dx is equal to, we have dy times dx here, okay? So we can write dv and dv here, or you can write du and du. Doesn't matter which variable, okay? Now we just replace 2x minus 5 is equal to u. So we can say let u is equal to 2x minus 5. So this means that if we differentiate du respect to x, in another word, it is du dx. So differentiate this will give me 2. Now because u is equal to 2x minus 5, so this means that this y will becomes u power 5, okay? So this means that y is equal to u power 5. Then we differentiate y respect to u, okay? So dy du, which equal to 5 u power 4. So now we just replace with the rule. So we have dy dx is equal to dy times dx here. And we have du, so which is right here, du and du. So now we just substitute these function in. So dy du is 5 u to power 4 and times du dx. So du dx is 2, so which is times 2. So now this will give me 10 u to the power 4. But we know that u is 2x minus 5. So therefore, dy dx is equal to 10 and u is 2x minus 5 and then power 4. There you go. Second one. So first of all, we know that dy dx is equal to, we have dy here times dx, okay? And then we write that du here, okay? Du. Now we just substitute u is equal to 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. So now we just differentiate u respect to x. So du dx, which equal to 6x and then minus 5. So now we know that u is equal to 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. So therefore, y must be equal to u to the power 4 because u is this, okay? So therefore this becomes u to the power 4. And now I just differentiate y respect to u. So dy du is equal to 4, bring it down and becomes 3. There you go. So now I just substitute into these formulas here. So dy du is this. So therefore, we have 4 u to the power 3 and we times du dx. This is du dx. And because it's more than one term, so we need to bracket it, okay? So 6x minus 5. And now I just rewrite this, okay, in increasing power, okay? So 4, I write that out first. And then we have 6x minus 5 and u to the power 3. But then u is this, okay? Don't forget, we need to substitute back. So which is 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 and then to the power of 3. Don't forget. There you go. This is the answer. However, there is an easier way to do this. So let me just show you, okay? And then we can just use that method to do these kind of questions. So the method we use is we do power first. We differentiate the power, and then we differentiate the angle, and we differentiate the trig. But in this case, no trig. Okay, so we just do power and angle. So let me just write this down. So we differentiate power, and we differentiate angle, and then we differentiate trig. So power, angle, trig. Okay, just remember that. So let me write this down. This P stands for power. So we differentiate the power first, and then we differentiate the angle, and then followed by trigonometry functions. Okay, so differentiate the power, and we differentiate the angle, and then we differentiate the trig. Okay, so let's see, y is equal to, we have 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 to the power 4. So let me just differentiate this. Let's say y dash or dy dx, doesn't matter. So we differentiate the power first. In this case, the power is 4. So we differentiate that. The 4 you bring down, and then less 1 become 3. So the 4 bring down, and it becomes 3. So I just write this out. So 2 minus then 5x and minus 2. The 4 with less 1, so it becomes 3. So we differentiate the power. Now we differentiate the angle. Now the angle is in here. We treat this as an angle, okay? So we need to bracket this first because it's more than one term. So to differentiate the angle, so 6x and then minus 5. So there you go. But then we have to tidy up, okay? So let's write increasing power, okay? So be more tidier. So that becomes 4, 6x minus 5, and 3x squared minus 5x minus 2, and power 3. There you go. This is it. So that is the answer, okay? So now we just use power angle trig, okay, to make it easier for us. Part C. So before we even differentiate this, we need to write in fractional index first, okay? So this is exactly the same as 2x plus 7 to the power of a half, okay? So now we just use power angle trig. We differentiate the power, then we differentiate the angle, and then we differentiate the trig. But at the moment we're not dealing with trig, okay? So we just ignore that for now. So let me just write this down. Power angle trig. So the power is a half. So we differentiate the power. So write y dash, okay? Noting that because this one I write equal because I just write in different form, okay? And whereas differentiate, we need to write it down, okay? Y dash equal, or dy dx is equal to, okay? So the power, a half, you bring down, you minus 1. So a half minus 1 is negative a half. So I bring a half down, and then 2x plus 7, a half minus 1 will give me negative a half. That's power done. We differentiate the power. Now we differentiate the angle. So the angle is inside here, okay? Treat this as an angle. So differentiate 2x plus 7 will give me 2. But then it's only one term. I don't need to bracket it. You can bracket if you like. So this time by 2. And then, of course, these 2 we can cancel out. So the answer is 2x plus 7 power to a negative a half. But then we don't write like that because the question is right insert form. So what we need to do, we need to bring it down, become positive first, okay? So that will becomes, I bring it down, so that become 1, and the negative a half becomes positive, okay? So 2x plus 7 power of a half. But then the questions is given in third form. So we better write in third form. So that will give me square root of 2x plus 7. There you go. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? Alright, let me go through them with you, okay? Before I do that, please do not forget give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. So let's get into it. So first of all, okay, remember we differentiate using power, angle, trig. Now, if you use by substitution, let u equal 3 minus 2x, and then you differentiate from there, nothing wrong with that, okay? So I just use power, angle, trig, which is quicker and easier, that's all, right? So power is 3. So we differentiate, we bring the 3 down, and the 3 becomes 2, okay? We have the last one, remember that. So y dash is equal to the 3 we bring down, and then inside, which is right down. And the 3 become 2. Then done with the power, then we differentiate the angle. So the angle, we treat this as angle, okay? So to differentiate this, give me negative 2, okay? So you can bracket negative 2 or times negative 2, doesn't matter how you write. And that's it. So now I've just tidied up, okay? So it's just simplifying if you like. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then 3 minus 2x power of 2. There you go. I hope you got it correct. Fantastic. Let's move on part B. So part B. So again, power, angle, trig. We differentiate the power. At the moment, the power is 4. So we bring the 4 down and it becomes 3. Okay. So we have to write y dash. Don't forget, you cannot write equal. Okay. Because we differentiate. Okay. So the 4 we bring down becomes 3. So that becomes 3 x squared minus 7x plus 3, which is equal to 3 because it's 4 minus 1. So it's 3. Then now we differentiate the angle. Okay, we deal with angle now. So inside here, okay, we treat this as an angle. So now to differentiate this is more than one term. So we just bracket this. So 3x squared, differentiate that, becomes 6x. And then minus 7. There you go. So now we just simplify, okay? And we write in increasing power, okay? It's more tidier, that's all. So it becomes 4 bracket 6x minus 7. And then this one here is becomes 3x squared minus 7x plus 3. And don't forget, okay, power of 3. There you go. I hope you got it correct. Fantastic. Let's move on to the last one. So this one, again, okay, we need to write in fractional index first, okay, before we can even differentiate. So let me just write it out. So that is equal to 6x minus 2. So power a half, okay. So I haven't done anything. I just write in fractional form first. So it helped me to differentiate, okay. So we write power, angle, trig. So y dash, we do this first, the power. So the power is a half. We bring it down and then we left 1. So half minus 1 is negative half, okay. So the half we bring down. So that becomes 6x minus 2. A half minus 1 is negative half. Now we deal with angle. So angle is 6x minus 2. So to differentiate this, so it becomes 6x, okay? And one term only, so I don't need to bracket, so just times by 6. And of course, this one, I can cancel with this, so leave with 3. But then, 6x minus 2 is power of a negative index. So what we do, we bring it down, okay, to make it positive index. And this is equal. So 3 left, so I just write 3 on top first. And then we bring the 6x minus 2 power of negative half down. So it becomes positive index. So 6x minus 2 power of a half. But then power half is equal to square root. Okay, just remember. So that becomes square root of this. So there you go. I hope you got all of them correct. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.